scoring of massive proportions. But when he does win, and when he's hitting lots of greens in regulation, as he did at the Byron Nelson a few weeks ago, you just look through his history, he always backs that up with a couple of tournaments when he's right in the mix. And we know from 2014, he was in Rory McIlroy's rearview mirror at the British Open. He then went to Akron where he was leading. Do you remember that round? He shot like 62 in the third round. It then hammered down with rain, soft golf course, and Rory came and took away the title. The point of the matter is that Garcia has some decent links. If you look at Angel Cabrera and Ernie Els on courses where he can play well. So 45 to 1 I thought was a decent price on Sergio Garcia. But ultimately, can you see Sergio winning? I think if it's an each way play, that's a decent bet for me on Sergio. I did like the look of Chris Wood. I also like the look of Matthew Fitzpatrick, but 66 to 1 was a little bit too short for me. I just get the feeling that Fitzpatrick, with that lovely tee to green game, won a few weeks ago in Sweden. He's been practicing on the Poa Annua greens in Brookline, in Boston. Fourth in all round at Nordea. It all stacks up for me. So I could see Fitzpatrick going particularly well, but he's very young. Top 10 at the Augusta. And then that was on very fast greens. Once the wind stopped blowing on the Sunday, he came from, I know, off the pace, but he played like an absolute hero. JB Holmes, another one that finished very, very well on those undulating greens at Augusta. So I can see some real links with Augusta in here. I can see links with other courses like Bay Hill. Definitely, of course, Firestone, which features bent Poa Annua greens, tough and technical. TPC Boston as well. If you just look at Cabrera, you look at Els, they've done well at all of those courses. They both have. Also, even Harbour Town. That surprised me with Harbour Town. Tight, technical golf course. That kind of links in by the sea. But both Els and Angel Cabrera, for him to get a top 10 around Harbour Town, just showed you a kind of grinder. So I'm going for the following four. You won't be surprised by the top guy. Jason Day, 3 points to win at 7 to 1. Won't even talk about that. Ricky Fowler, 1 3/4 points each way at 33 to 1 with Bet365. Just like the look of Fowler. No expectation. We know he can win a major championship. He's got all the game, a long driver, loves Poa Annua greens, plays well on tough golf courses. So Ricky Fowler, 3/4 of a point each way at 33 to 1. It was only a couple of starts ago. He finished 4th at Quail Hollow Classical. If that was tough, I think Hahn won at a -8. So I can see Fowler going well. Poa Annua greens and Brandt Snedeker are absolutely a match made in heaven. So I'm going 1.25 each way at 70 to 1 with Betfred, 6 places each way on Brandt Snedeker. Fowler is also tipped up with Bet365 on that one, 5 places each way. And finally, I'm going Mark Leishman, 1 point each way, 9 to 1 with Betfred. You know as well as I do, I've been on Leishman for quite a period or a number of tournaments recently. Take him out, you know he's going to do very, very well. So Leishman, 1 point each way at 90s, can play well on Poa. Snedeker, 1 1/4 points each way, 70 to 1 with Betfred. Fowler, 1 3/4 points each way, 33 to 1 with Bet36. Jason Day, 3 points to win, 7 to 1 with 8 Sport. Enjoy the US Open.